What are common nouns? Now before we do this, just take a note that the answers to the question on proper noun are these. We had given you exercise in the previous video. These are the answers to that. What are common nouns? Common nouns are nouns, okay? The first condition is it has to be a noun, right? Which, unlike a proper noun, now what was proper noun? We saw in the previous lecture that proper nouns are nouns which are specific to any particular place or a thing, are not specific to any particular thing, place or person, but are common to all places, person or thing of the same class or kind. Now what does this mean? We saw in the previous lecture, if you recall, and even if you don't recall, I'll come back to you. We said, okay, let's take another example. Let's leave whatever we did in the previous one. Sita is playing in the ground. What we saw in the previous video was that Sita is a noun, right? And Sita refers to a particular person. Okay. Similarly, there were examples where we said Delhi is a hot city. So we were referring to a particular city, Delhi. All those types of nouns are known as proper nouns. But what we are talking about here is a common noun. Just like the word itself suggests, common noun, it's something which is common. Common to places, common to person, or common to thing. Let's talk about places. So we saw earlier that Delhi is a hot city, right? So we spoke about Delhi, which was a proper noun. But in the same example, there was another word which was city. Now if you refer to city, city is also a noun because it describes a place. But it is common to many things. So you can have Delhi as a city, you can have Mumbai as a city, right? You can have New York, right? You can have Singapore city, okay? So all these are common. Sorry, not common, they are proper nouns. Why? Because they are referring to particular place. But if we have to describe them in one word, we say all of them are city. So the word city does not refer to any particular place, but it's a common noun which is used to describe places. Similarly, when we say Sita, Sita is a proper noun, but if we use the word girl, okay, a girl is a common noun because it describes a same class or kind of person, right? Boy, right? Similarly, for a thing, you can say a computer. A computer is a thing, okay? Or maybe we can use even a more generic stuff where we can say, let's say for example, furniture. Now furniture can include various things. It can include table, chair, sofas, and so on. Like, again, even tables can be of various kinds, right? So these general description, a common noun, which describes a common kind of thing, okay, are known as common nouns, right? These are nouns and they describe a particular class or kind of things, right? Let's take an exercise where you have to find out certain common nouns, okay? Sita is a good girl. The players in Delhi are athletic. Okay, let's take maybe one more example. And what do you want to take here? There are good people in the schools of Delhi. Okay, so you can take these as an exercise. I will give you the answers in next video. Till that time, have a happy learning and keep on enjoying.